Hey guys, Brendan. Just want to introduce you to my new friend. It's a new face, Marnus Barnard. He joined Twin Series recently. You're going to be seeing a lot of him and me. We're going to go through some crazy winter adventures. We're going to be catching fish everywhere, all the dams with the big carp. We're going to be chasing them down over this winter. So I just want to tell you, we're here at Dimalachite. We're fishing here tomorrow, so we decided to come make a feeding spot beforehand. We have some beautiful monster particle mix. We just added some boilies to this. Make sure we get everything on the spot. Make sure those hungry carp find something they're looking for. I ordered this from the factory, 250ml has been. So I'm gonna just do half a bottle into this monster mix. Do half a bag of boilies. Gonna mix everything up nicely. Look how beautiful that is. We're gonna let it stand for about an hour, then we're gonna go in with the inflatable, look for some nice spots. Man, I wish you can smell this passion fruit flavor. It's phenomenal. Alright, we're gonna go in, gonna make some feeding spots. Hopefully tomorrow when the team joins us we catch some big carp. Marnus, please explain to us, what have you got in your feed, what's going on there, and what we're going to do.
Alright guys, so here is a particle mix consisting of corn, maize, maples, chickpeas, tiger nuts, hemp seed. We did put in the boilies just now for some extra attractant, extra protein, extra feed. And with that we put some hemp seed oil and some sweet corn. As you know, that one has the has been in it the passion fruit, this one has the sweet corn. So between the two of those flavors we should have an amazing monster mix to attract those big carp.
Marnus, you ready?
I'm ready. Let's do this, brother.
Let's go.
Let's go. Sê Brendan, wat maak ons Bella?
Ons voer die visse vir môre.
Daar sê jy.
Julle is reg vir hierdie.
Daar sê. Daar sê jy. Alright, there we go. So hier gaan ons 'n bietjie ekstra monster mix in die water ingooi. Ons maak 'n wye voer area. Sien, laat die water bietjie dreig. Asai. Dis so. Ons voer redelik naby aan die eiland en aan die ander kant toe ook. Sai. Sai.
Môre julle, ons is hier by Dimalachite, Parys, lieflike water. We're here with some of the guys from Iron River, some bass guys, some Protea feeder guys, some Twin Series guys new to the family. Just want to introduce you to everyone, tell you what we're going to do today, what the plan is, and try and show you some bigger fish. We're going to start off with Dexter, pro bassman. David, new to the Twin Series family, he's on the specimen side. He's going to help us with some rigs, some rig presentations today. Lapis, also a pro bass fisherman, rep for Iron River. Marnus, new to the Twin Series family. Me and him are going to be making a lot of videos on TikTok. His name is Fishing Warthog. You can check him out.
There we go.
We've got JC, Protea feeder angler. He's also going to be helping out on the specimen side today. We're going to have a great old time here next to the river, and we are going to try and show you some fish, give you some tips that work for us, and see if we can't get you into some nice fish this winter. Thanks so much.
Cool. Cool. Brendan, thank you very much, man. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, guys. Enjoy it.
Wat is dit?
Gumtree, sir.
Gumtree.
En 'n bietjie Black Thunder.
Okay.
There's like that mealy bomb flavor after you've worked with it on your hands. You haven't worked with it yet, but you'll smell it just now. It's lekker.
FX is also 'n bietjie gebruik, maar is okay.
Gorgeous.
Kijk, say like that. Also want to get a shot.
Vrystaat!
Sorry. But I am borderline.
Oh, vast.
Oh, ek sien.
Borderline vegetarian. It's your turn to take it. No.
So, there we go, guys. There is the first fish on for the morning. That didn't take too long. About maybe half an hour. This was that combo with the Gumtree FX and a Gumtree pip. So this didn't take too long. It's pulling line. That is what we're here for. This is amazing. Didn't take too long at all. On that feeding spot that we created yesterday. That is why it's important to leave your feeding spot for the night, to let it soak, and then you get results like this. Doing this on the MX3 with my Suprema carp rod, 11 foot rod is perfect for the river. And this is why we're here, guys. Look at this. So, and always a good thing to remember also when you're fishing the Vaal, one hook trace so it doesn't get snagged up in the rocks. So a one hook trace is a must. So take your time, relax, and make sure you land that golden bars of yours.
Hallo julle, ons is besig hier met die eerste visie. Ons weet nou nog nie regtig wat die size is nie, maar dit lyk taamlik goed vir die winter. Goeie begin. Kom ons kyk hoe eindig die dag op. Lekker.
Skep jy soos 'n pro, Paula, gee vir my dan.
Net al omgee.
There we go. Guys, so there is the first carp of the morning. Not a big one, but a beautiful one in perfect condition. Look at that. So that's the first fish for the morning, and there's going to be plenty more of these and bigger ones. There we go. A good kick-off to the session.
Alright, so my naam is JC. Ek het 'n baie groot passie vir hengel en dit is letterlik iets wat ek vir die res van my lewe sal doen. Ek is ook op hierdie stadium Twin Series se nuwe rep. Ek gaan gou vinnig vir julle hierso wys wat ek as presentasie. So daar kan julle sien ons het twee gewone gekookte pitte met 'n wit artificial op 'n German en dan vir die Vaal riviersisteem het ek Gumtree. Dit is altyd 'n goeie konsentraat reg deur tot in Bloemhof. So ja, ons kyk wat vandag oplewer en hopelik kan vang ons 'n paar lang Vaal rivierkarps. Asai. So we're quickly gonna go drop the rods there where we feed a bit, check on the fish finder, and then yeah, we'll see you guys now.
Alright julle, my stok het nou vasgemaak. Klink soos 'n mooier karp, ons sal maar sien. Maar ons het 'n 10 voet Odyssey 3.5 pond test curve. Mitchell MX2. Kom ons kyk of vir die regte medisyne is vir die ou.
Daniel.
Hy voel rarig goed. Hy buig hierdie punt mooi. So kom ons kyk wat ons hier uitkry.
Let's take it. Yeah, I want to then I'll take in front. Yeah.
Kyk julle, daar's min dinge so lekker soos om in die winter Vaalrivier toe te kom. Met 'n kort stokkie saam met jou vriende buite te wees en net rarig groter vis te vang. Ek meen ons almal kompeteer in die Vaaldam. Ons weet dis belangrik om daai klein visies op tempo te vang. So dis lekker om baie keer net 'n breek in die winter te vat, Vaalrivier toe te kom, saam met jou pelle, 'n goeie tyd hê, 'n vleisie te braai en hierdie mooier karpe te vang. Dis regtig 'n plesier. Doen jouself 'n guns. Bring goeie aas. Twin Series het 'n fantastiese reeks aas. Kom doen moeite, voer bietjie voor die tyd en jy gaan regtig beloon word met hierdie groter, mooier visse wat jou awesome tyd langs die rivier gaan gee.
Brendan.
Nice.
Well done, what?
Kom wag, ek help daar. Okay.
Okay.
Amazing those colours, I think. Like those basket plots.
Yes.
Dark in colour and everything,
Morning guys, it's 8 o'clock in the morning. Vis Arend #1 here at Dimalachite. My rod was in the water for about 40 minutes. This is about a 4.5 kilo carp. Look at that beautiful tummy. Caught it on a Gumtree pip, aniseed float with crazy pine and FX on the ball. Just one hook chase. Make sure you get these guys out. Phenomenal carp this. I just want to show you. I was using my Odyssey 10-foot rod, MX2 reel. Everything was perfect and it was such a pleasure to bring this beauty out. Come on guys, come this winter, come outside, come to the river, come enjoy yourselves. Alright guys, weight sling, soft mesh. You can see fish care is just as important as us having a good time here next to the water. I'm gonna put this boy back, make it grow big, catch it another day. Hey julle, alright, hier's my bait presentation wat ek vandag gebruik. Ek sit 'n ou almond floatie op met 'n Gumtree pit agter hom. Op die bol Gumtree met bietjie FX om my klere in die water te kry. En dis hoe hy ingaan.
So hierdie is my eerste keer wat ek nou met hierdie Suprema vang. Kan sê dit is 'n baie lekker stok. Die lengte vir my is baie lekker. En hierdie is die nuwe MX3, so ek het baie gehoor van hierdie Mitchell MX3, die free spool. En so far is hierdie ervaring baie lekker. En dit is baie gemaklik. Dit is nou nie 'n stok wat vreeslik sukkel of te lank is en wat jy mee moet sukkel en wat swaar is nie. So ja, kom ons kyk wat kom hier so uit.
Guys, we have Des on here with her first carp of the day. She's enjoying it. She can't say anything. She's stressing too much. Pure concentration. This is river fishing at its best. So we're going to try and get this one out. JC is going to assist her a little bit with line management. Let's follow Des on her carp adventure.
Kan jy die lyn styf? Okay. En dan kom jy weer onder deur, dan kan jy hom net plat trek.
Ja, come this way.
Hierdie ding los van net.
Ja.
Des, does it feel like a big one?
It does, and I'm scared I'm going to lose it.
Oh, just take your time, relax.
Can you hurry up? I'm getting cold.
You're cold. Just be patient.
Perks of boat fishing, eh?
Ja.
So I'm sliding in here. I might just be swimming with you just now. So it's good lost.
Ja.
So this might be Des's new PB, so there might be a video where she's getting soaked.
Onder deur die ander.
And she forgot to bring dry clothes, so she's going to air dry today.
I was not anticipating catching fish. Dexter, I'm trusting you with this.
Nou, deze is goed, die speel die vis mooi. Welkom lekker moe. Klaar.
Well done.
Hey, thank you. Welkom, Bixie Dog. So hierdie is nou die vis, né? Speel baie hard. Sure, die riviervis is regtig baie sterker as wat jy gewoond is aan 'n damvis. En ja, jy dink gewoonlik dis hierdie monsters en dan kom hulle uit en dan sit so 'n pragtige enetjie. Maar dit was vreeslik lekker en my slingshot did not disappoint, né?
Daar's hy, ek dink hierdie is die 4 enetjie. Ons gaan nou maar sien hoe lyk hy. Hy het die weggetrek en hy is nog steeds besig om lekker lyn te vat. So ons gaan nou maar nou sien hoe draai hy uit in die size. Check julle nou. Alright, so you can see the drag on the reel's like quite soft, so even when you wind it still gives a bit of line. You don't want to just pull it as hard as you can. Even though we're in the river, the mouths are quite hard, but in general you don't want to get that hook pull. You don't know what the size, but I think it's quite a good one, so you don't want to hook pull that hook. So you just want to keep it smooth, wind it, slowly back. Never ever give slack line, because that's normally going to make you lose him. But just wind forward, keep the drag nice and soft. Like you can see, it's nice and smooth. That's very important. That MX3 really smooth. Good. Alright, so the fish is quite close now. It's been a while, so I don't know, it should be quite big. I mean, you can't really judge if you just by pulling it in, but we'll see now. But the way he's fighting, it should be quite a good fish. I'm using the Suprema 11 foot. Really lekker rod. It's lekker soft for playing a fish. It's also got the ability to give you a good distance in cast. So yeah, it's really a good rod. As you can see there, he's boxing a bit. He's going around a little point that we've got in front of us here. So, but we'll see. I think we can manage to get him out of there. So with the softer rod, with that little more bend in it, it just gives you the upper hand instead of the fish the upper hand. So the shorter the rod bends just gives you a better pull. So you've got more control over the fish instead of him having control over you. So yeah, we'll see when it's out. I think it's worthwhile, especially the time it's been taking to get the hook out. So we'll see just now. He's in a bit of a snag there. I don't know. We'll have to go a bit closer to go see what he's up to. Alright, so the fish is like really close now. It's the first time we've actually seen him. About 20 meters away from us. It looked like quite a big fish. Well, we'll see. But normally the bigger fish, like even if you get them out there, they try to get like around rocks or trees or whatever snags they've got in the water to wrap you on. I mean, they're not big because they're stupid. They know how to go around structure. So we'll see now when it gets close by, but it looks like quite a good fish. You'll also see, once I bring the fish a bit closer, I use my little finger here just to get a bit more drag on it. You can't play with the drag system when he's close by like that. So you leave it at that soft one. If he does belt off, you know, you can still go. But I just use my finger to put a bit more tension on there just to get the oak up a bit. But yeah, we'll see. Looks like quite a nice fish. We'll get him closer to the net just now. If JC just wants to help us net him there. Right, in the net he goes. Hey, JC has a little slip there.
Okay, JC gee hom maar die net fella.
Yeah, so you see, Maxent works for carp 2. Nice.
Okay.
Kyk hoe lyk hy ouetjie. Let's see what he looks like. I think that's quite a good fish for the river. They fight really hard, I must say. I think this is my close to better one in the river. That's really a good fight, I must say. They don't give up easily. Yeah, so that's a very nice fish and I enjoy catching them in the river. That's lekker. Thanks.
Hi guys, how are you? I'm right now on a little bit. I stole some rods from somewhere else because my rods are on a holiday for so far. So I couldn't just resist and come for holiday. So yeah, not today. So hopefully, let me just get it right on. Let me open my drag properly. Since this fish one now crooked me up, but let me see what can I bring it out. Let's see how it's gonna be.
Tell me you're gonna put it on the rod.
What I can say so far, the Supreme Carp rod Mitchell and the 8 foot with this the butt runner. Also, it feels so nice and perfect. I mean, I could tell a lot. I wish you could experience it yourself by standing here. So I'm fully to see it out coming out. Let's see how does it look like. But it got much more power. Yeah, this is something else. I'm not used to this. For me, something like, how could I say? It's a little bit something expensive, not affordable. Yeah, but I'm just gonna try to land it up a little bit quickly.
You like a good fish, David?
I feel it was nicely. Yeah, fully.
Like on the 8 foot.
Just on the 8 foot. Oh, there you go, guys. It's been landed so far. One of the victims on a pathway. Unfortunately, I have to have a little bit feeling also. I couldn't resist it just the whole day and wait for something. But I hope something will happen. So I just wanted to show you guys how does it look like. A nicely common, very pretty, very uncreated species. But so far, hopefully we'll see more to come still. The day is still a long way to go. It's winter fishing. Hopefully, maybe I'll bring some more. The rest of the team is here also to help out. So let's wait just and see how does the day goes on so far.
Moet sê dis die eerste keer wat ek self vandag hierdie MX 2000 met die Mitchell Odyssey 10 voet in die hand en ek moet sê wat 'n ongelooflike lekker kombo. Lig en ek moet sê die drag van hierdie katrol is baie goeie kwaliteit en vir die prys wat jy hierdie goed kry is dit eintlik weggee. So ja. Ook bietjie regs. Dis wat ek hou, maar altyd jou lyn dop. Ons kan nou sien hy begin meer links op. Ons daar is 'n punt voor wat uitkom. So moet kyk of ek sy kop draai kan kry. Wat julle ook nou obviously gesien het, ons kon voel hy's daar agter 'n snack en dis partykeer net jou lyn of wat net agter 'n klip vashou. So moenie nou nie probeer hard trek of ietsie soos Lappies my gesê het, hou net tension. Gewoonlik kan skiet daai lyn net los. En dan, ja, dan kan jy van daar af die vis speel.
I net think hy gaan nou uitkom.
Steel structure, yeah, he's gone over. Let him go. Keep letting him go, he's swimming up.
Lekker Dex planting some brush piles there, eh?
Yeah. Full of spiders.
But maybe kan there.
Ja, I think so.
Right, so ons dis 'n stalpyp wat jy so ek gee hom net 'n bietjie lyn laat ons kyk laat hy net om dit swem. Vang 'n relatief mooi vis.
Baie mooi vis.
Daarom my beurt nou net gekry. Stunning vis. Regtig, ek is baie dankbaar om so 'n mooi mirror te vang. Weer eens sy Twin Series bewys wat so kwaliteit produkte maak hulle om kwaliteit vis te vang. Hou by die blou.
So that didn't take too long at all. It seems like we found the distance where the fish are sitting, they're about 65 meters or so. We baited up and yeah, it didn't take long at all. I think it must have been not even 10 minutes and the fish is on. So, you know, as Brendan says, he calls me the bass pro fisherman. I'm no stranger to carp fishing. I've always done it on the social front many years ago. Obviously, as of late, I've focused on the bass fishing competitively. But hey, a bite's a bite, a pull's a pull. So this is very cool to get out on the water with boys from Twin Series, test some of the products. I've always been a bit of a naturalist. I'm a firm believer in natural flavors, you know, not using dips or anything of such. But Brendan has convinced me that certain times of year, certain waters that you're fishing, you do need a little bit of flavor and color to the bomb. So I was hesitant, but I decided to listen to the pro, and proof's in the pudding, you know. So a Twin Series Gumtree millipip with a little bit of FX spray on the bomb, and yeah, we are on. So this is lekker.
Making some dick nets,
making some jerseys.
One more. Ja, it like my sir. There we go.
There we go.
Just like. Ek wil hom net uithaal want ek kom nou so geskei.
So it doesn't feel like a very big fish, but even though it feels small, I've still got the drag set quite loosely. Obviously you don't want too much pressure, you know, you're going to get hook pulls and all of that. And luckily out where we are fishing, there are some rocks in there, but there's no trees or some like serious structure that the fish can wrap you in. So you don't have to fish a very tight drag and you don't need to bully the fish. As soon as you tighten up and you do try to bully the fish, that's when you're going to get hook pulls and that. So I definitely suggest fishing with a slightly looser drag. But also when that fish decides to take off, you don't want any resistance. So you want a nice smooth drag, so when he does run off, you're not going to get hook pulls and everything is going to run nice and smoothly. I've got this fish on the Suprema 11-foot carp rod, and it's turning out to be a beautiful stick. Obviously, you know, when you're fishing rivers, you don't need a 12-13-foot rod. We're not casting 120 meters or so. So, you know, anything, a 10-11-foot type rod is perfect for when we're hitting the 65 to 85 type meters. This 11-foot Suprema's got a very nice soft tip, which is also fantastic when you're playing the fish. It's just going to reduce those hook pulls. So at the end of the day, you're actually going to land more fish, and that's what it's about. We come out to enjoy nature, to enjoy the water, catch a couple of fish, get them on the bank, get a couple photos, you know, for the Facebook bank, and just enjoy the time out with friends and family. So this is fantastic.
Dexter, so since you're a bass angler, I just have a question. I guess this was on a fluke, eh?
No, definitely not a fluke. Was on a Twin Series millipip. Something that the carp thoroughly enjoy. Alright, so the carp is coming a little bit closer, so generally when they do come a bit closer, depending on the structure in the front, I do like to just loosen up slightly on the drag, because generally when they get in front, if they see you on the bank or they see the net, they tend to take their last run. So I just loosen up just slightly. Obviously, a little earlier we saw Lappies, he likes to feather the spool. That's also a very great option. Oh, look at that, there he is. Small guy, but still with a loose drag, it's just going to prevent those hook pulls, because yeah, when you get closer, there's a lot more tension on the line. So you want to take your time with those fish, so you make sure that you actually land him and get him into the mat. Skip on, puppy!
Skip on!
Yes, there we go.
There we go.
Woo. First fish for the day, for me at least. There we go, a beautiful little river carp. You know, we're having a fantastic day out here at Dimalachite on the Vaal River, doing a little bit of winter fishing for some carp. The Twin Series products are definitely proving their worth. You know, Brendan, as I said, I was a bit reluctant with all the flavors in that, but they are definitely working. So I suggest that you guys get out there, get some of those stronger smells in that if you're coming down to the Vaal River, and you're definitely going to have a fantastic day out. And yeah, we're catching all sorts of sizes, from small to the bigger 7 kg odd fish. I mean, just to get out here is an absolute pleasure. So yeah, I don't want to keep this guy out the water too long, so we're going to get 1 or 2 picks and then we're going to send him on his way, see if we can catch some more and some bigger ones. Alright, so we're using our trusty sling so that the fish don't get damaged or anything of such, you know, especially we're fishing with the deep bank. So if you do try carry the fish, they're very slippery and they tend to kick about in that, so you are going to drop them, they're going to fall in the mud, it's going to damage their scales. A lot of these fish, they've got like a very thin slime layer on them, and that just protects them from all the parasites and such, so we don't want to take it off. So very important when you're handling your fish, wet your hands, keep them in a cradle that's got some fresh water in it. When you carry them down to the water, use a nice soft mesh sling, and it's just going to prevent damage to the fish, keep him strong so he can grow bigger, so that generations to come can still catch these fantastic fish. But let's let this little guy get going.
Alright guys, from us at Iron River, Mitchell, Berkeley, Twin Series, we just want to thank you for joining us today. We had a fantastic time, we caught some beautiful carp, we learned some great things, and we're definitely going to show you some awesome stuff. And on the next trip, I hope you join us, because there's going to be bigger and better stuff happening soon. Thanks for joining, stay safe.
Cheers. Cheers guys. Cheers guys, thank you for joining us. Cheers.